And here we go again with the roof and new tools, a carpenter's hammer and a crowbar, just in case things get a little tough. And for the time being, the aim is to remove all the slates, i.e. around 8 tons. Maybe I'll do it through the little trapdoor at first, then afterwards, then I'll go and ask for help because it's mission impossible on my own. Each slate has to be removed one by one because the nails are caught in the floor and can be easily removed. In the end, the hardest thing to deal with is the backache. Because after an hour spent crouched down carrying 30 kilo slabs of stone, I can tell you that you're quite happy to make a phone call. Oh yeah, it's running perfectly. And would you like to come and help me on the roof for a second? Oh, okay! That's the hard part, getting up on the roof. You've noticed what a clickbait this video is. Charming assistant, Swan Perissé.
Hello, I'm used to re-roofing actually. It won't slip.
Hey, c'est Courchevel, the son, who accompany us. And it's far too long a sequence.
I say there are worse working conditions.
A little Milan farmer in my ears, I can tell you that these are the working conditions.
But the view, I'm talking about the view.
Well, we've done a magnificent accelerated shot of the entire roof overhang with the slates here. It didn't record. And here's a little test on the scale. Little update left-hand ledge just to make sure it doesn't hurt anyone. It's all very well to give your neighbor a hard time, but afterwards you mustn't complain. Bim, this'll be over in a flash.
Are you filming? Hi there, so Mikkel here was too lazy to get down the slates. And so he created this little slide. The ingenious guy.
And now you've got to put them away and put them up against the house.
Yeah, right. No, Mikkel, you're not trying the slide. Alala.
After the start of the roof and 8 smooth episodes, Passion Renovation's technical team, consisting mainly of Michael, was faced with a major problem. 2 weeks of video rushes were lost in dubious backups and random memory card transfers. After considering suicide and give up everything, he finally embarks on the chaotic editing of an episode that will surely make no sense. So without transition, we move on to the roof insulation part, which was carried out by roofers. Because here again with government aid it was more cost effective and easier, so I opted for sacking insulation from above for maximum efficiency and ceiling height in the attic. To stack the layers from the bottom up, we have a wooden floor on the rafters, a vapor barrier to prevent the insulation from condensing, insulation with an R value of 7.15 of 175 mm, including 140 mm of polyurethane and 35 mm of wood fiber for acoustic insulation. And on the roof overhangs, as there's no need for insulation, they simply fitted boards with risers to reach exactly the same height. And here, the insulation is finished as you can see, and they've marked the rafter locations underneath so they can then fit the first autoclave trapezes, which are treated to resist biological aggression, from insects and fungi in particular. And the sunset is quite nice. Around the chimney they've put a little bit of rock wool, so that if there's a chimney fire and the bushels burst, the fire won't spread and burn the wood fiber. It's pure safety, and when you've got people working, progress since last time. Velux windows installed. The sheet metal is beginning to take its rightful place, with a rain screen that's been secured to prevent water from seeping through to the insulation. The battens in the direction of the trapezoids just below and the rafters still below, against the battens above to create ventilation between the sheets and the rain screen. Then the roof with corrugated sheets. And snow stoppers to keep the snow on the roof in the middle of winter so it doesn't slide down onto the street. And this is how Velux windows are sealed, with little slats. The sheet metal rests on these, and it's watertight. That's it, a beautiful new roof. Definitely a change from before. And thanks to Swan and Solène for helping me take down all the slates. And to all of you who are following me in this work, because there are 8,000 of us and it's a big party.